we live? Are we live? Are we live? Let me see. What's up? What's up? Oh my God, the people are here. Hey y'all, come on in, come on in, come on in. I'm just dropping stuff. Mm-hmm. Now somebody said it's about time. What time is it about, child? What time is it about? Ooh, I am here. Like this video as y'all come in. Like this video as y'all come in. Yes, honey. Okay, I see y'all. I see. Oh, okay, I see Tanisha and oh, it's so far outside the box. Queen Lily, Tracy. Hey, Tracy girl, what's up, friends? I see y'all. Come on in the room. Come on in. Come on in. You said, Michelle, I've been waiting. What you had said? I've been waiting. So yes, it's about time. Okay, it is about time. Come on in. You've been wagging on me. Like this video as you come in. Shout out to my mods. They are in the building as well. Listen, we don't block nobody around here. You are free to express your opinion. But only thing I ask is that you respect the host. Okay. Don't come in nobody's house being disrespectful. Okay. Be disrespectful about me somewhere else. Over here, be nice. Be kind. Pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown and anyone else who has suffered or are surviving cancer. I'm not gonna say suffering. It's not a suffer. Okay, we are surviving. We are the friends, the families, the co-workers, the allies, the this, the that for all the people who are going through it, honey. And listen, some of y'all may be going through it and don't even know it. Y'all need to go get y'all mammograms and y'all prostates and all that stuff checked and y'all colonoscopies and all that stuff too. So please, 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 please take care of your health. Yes, pink hearts in the chat. Hey y'all, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We will get started. Y'all know the drill. We're gonna get started after this very brief introduction. Thank y'all for joining. Hold on.
Get ready, because you about to be an ATLien.
Guess what being a blogger?
More than a blogger.
Guess what being a blogger? You are more than a blogger.
I am more than
Guess what being a blogger?
all of is my son.
Okay, this shit is crazy.
I am more than a blogger.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
The blog goddess, the blog goddess, the blog goddess, Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Yes.
Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn
It's her son. Yes.
say Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
The blog goddess, 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 Michelle is here.
Yeah.
Autumn is her son.
Like for real.
Damn. Hey y'all, Hazeline. Come on in. Y'all see these people in the green? These are our channel sponsors. You can be a channel sponsor too. Only thing you gotta do is click that join button. Shout out to my mods in the building. I see Side Eye, I see Miss Kiki. Where Princess AG? Where's Shasha? Where is Mr. Eye Candy? Where is? But they are in the chat as well. Shout out to everybody. Hold on, let me see who are in here. Hold on. Yes, click that like. Oh, I almost forgot Facebook is in the building. Even though I said I was gonna cut Facebook off, I haven't cut them off yet. I kind of feel bad because I know they be watching over there and it's clear over there. It's like really 1080 4K on Facebook. So shout out to Facebook, but shout out to them people who be stealing my Facebook monetization. Oh, I be getting so mad. But anyway, shout out to them. Shout out to Fatty Back Soup. Said, I am their favorite blogger. Love you, Michelle. Love you, Fatty Back Soup. Thank you, friend. Listen. It has been a hard day, honey. 24 hours or nothing but everybody online dragging me. And that's okay. I have been here before. Okay, let me just say I have been here before. Let's go back to 2016 when I was just a lowly blogger blogging about the Queen's Court, and people accused me of inserting myself in the drama because I had an opinion. Apparently, my opinion is big, honey. I'm like Oprah in this bitch. As soon as I start talking about stuff, everybody get mad. I don't understand, but that's okay. I'm good. Okay. Then it's people who have stolen my content, mad at me for calling them out for stealing my content. So now they on Junkie Dineva side. That's okay too. Y'all can be on Junkie Dineva side. I don't mind. Okay, I do not mind. Pick a side. That's what we do as bloggers. We pick a side. Don't play the fence. If you don't like me, you don't want to be here. You said you had us unsubscribe from me because I talk about Junkie Dineva all the time. Then go watch something else. Like nobody's holding any guns to nobody's head. Not around here, okay? I'm not forcing you to be here. I'm not forcing you to subscribe. I'm not forcing you to pay your money to be a member on my Patreon, and then you get over there and get me. I'm not forcing y'all to do nothing. I just appreciate the people who love and appreciate me. Okay, I've been delivering the tea consistently for so long. Child, it is just like I don't even know like what to say. Like people like she not where she's supposed to be. Where am I supposed to be? I'm just saying, like I pray for the Lord to order my steps every day, and He orders me to be right here some days, and sometimes He orders me not to be right here. But at the end of the day, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Where are you? You still chasing that imaginary dream? Where are you? Y'all let me know. Thank you so much, love my kids. Thank you so much. I appreciate, and I keep telling y'all. I've been age shamed, I've been sex shamed, gender shamed, I've been woman shamed, I've been body shamed, I've been smell shamed, I've been like that they say I'm facially challenged. I've been all the shamed. Okay, so if y'all like, I don't understand. If this is where my old ugly ass is supposed to be, leave my old ugly ass right here with my people. My group of old ugly ass people that love me the way I love them. Okay. Uh yes, I've been sent shame. I guess the people don't like my perfume, my Bun New York, and my listen. I got so much perfume on. They don't like my perfume. They say I stink. Okay, I don't know. I haven't never heard that from anybody in the real life. Only thing I heard that from was Junkie Dineva. Okay, I've been eviction shamed. Okay, the people say as a landlord, I can't say that, I be mad about my property being towed up. People like Wise James over here talk about let it go. Okay. They said that. I've been energy shamed. The people say don't be giving that your energy. I've been all the shame. But the thing is, I got a whole platform, and I thought that's what YouTube was for, to come on here to be transparent about your feelings. I talk about celebrity gossip, but a lot of times I tell y'all how I'm feeling as well. I talk about, all the things I was going through as a caretaker with my mom having cancer. I talk about that too. I talk about all the stuff. I was transparent talking about my damn fibroids and how I was bleeding the dang death and how I had to have all these different surgeries. I was transparent with that too. I've been transparent about dang near everything. I was transparent about walking into my one of my rental properties and seeing dog shit all over the floor. I was transparent about that too. So I mean, I'm just saying, I'm a black woman. I'm not a gay man. I can't be transparent, but the men can. I'm trying to figure this out. If I was born male and I had a wig on, could I be mad then? I'm just asking y'all a question. Is it because I was born female? I can't have these feelings. I have to get over it. I'm trying to understand. It's because you don't think I'm conventionally attractive. You don't think I deserve the blessings that God has bestowed upon me. So I should just shut up and take abuse when it is given. Is that what this is? Y'all tell me, because I need to know. I know it's some junkies in here. Y'all, junkie bunch. Y'all let me know, because I know some of y'all support me. Y'all was mad at him for talking about y'all because y'all be over here supporting me. And I be telling everybody, support your favorite content creators. I don't never tell y'all don't support nobody. So whoever it is, support them. Okay. You said, I hate what Funky the Nava said about you. He is a dirty dog. Okay. You can feel how you feel. Okay. Some girl said that was dog food. I ate her butt up. How many times we gotta show the dog shit? I don't understand. And I was there. The house smelled, the house reeked of urine and feces. So I mean, I take my word for it. You talking about what stank? Whoever lived in that house smelled bad. Okay. And that was like 8 years ago, 10 years ago, however many years you want to say it, I'm gonna talk about it every single chance I get. Because guess what? It's my experience. It is my experience. Okay. I suffered the trauma. I'm crushed. I'm hurt. Everybody like he surpassed her. She's not where she's supposed to be. So I'm sitting over here. I'm the bitter one. Let me wallow in my misery. Let me do it. I don't understand. Yes, an ugly person called me ugly. I don't even listen. I'm like, did that person own any mirrors, child? Does that person own any mirrors? I miss him. Admitted. Who? Miss what? What do I miss? A crackhead to laugh at? Like I can see him every day on YouTube. I don't miss nobody. What you talking about? I love the friends that love me. Um. Anywho, like this video. We are I'm just waiting to get y'all in here. That's all I'm doing is talking shit. Don't really care. Does Junkie have a mirror? I don't know, child. He might have broke it. Any woman that supports Junkie clearly has low self-esteem. That's what I had thought. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Thank you, friend. You've been following me since 2015. I'm just saying the people had came out with so many lies. Some people talk about what they say. They said that I had got Junkie Dineva to go at Sheree Whitfield because I was fucking Bob Whitfield. Where is these rumors started from? Junkie Dineva went at Sheree Whitfield because that was what Junkie Dineva wanted to do. Junkie Dineva made videos on his channel in front of Chateau Sheree because that is what Junkie Dineva wanted to do. Now all of a sudden I am the puppet master. Y'all be giving me the credit and I don't even want it. Like I'm just saying, y'all keep talking about you made him, make another one. Okay, I've been trying to make another one. Josh won't act right. I've been trying. Josh won't act right. Josh would be listen. Josh is way funnier. Someone needs to check on Junkie. I mean, just it is what it is. Okay. You said, but it's almost 10 years. It's a long time. But listen, it's been almost 10 years and I've been making money each and every year for 10 years straight. Okay. Add it up. Add it up. I'm still making money today. It's 1,000 y'all in here and y'all still coming. And I'm still, listen, doesn't he say, look, I'm a fan. I'm a Junkie fan. Okay. I was a Junkie fan before y'all even knew who Junkie was. And doesn't he say, pay me for my pain? Pay me for my pain, honey. He done hurt me. Come on in, Junkies. Come on in, Junkie Bunch. Come on in, honey. I don't eat better. I don't look better. I don't smell better. I don't drive better. I don't do nothing better, honey. Hey, Sean David Way. You said Michelle don't have to move on from anything. Move from her chat. This is her channel. Tell them Sean David Way. Shout out to Sean David Way. Y'all go support the content creators that support me. Listen, support the ones who don't support me because clearly they need it. They want the beef. They want me to call them out. They want me to talk about them. They want me to whatever. But when I tell you, I feel like I am so like honored and blessed to have been talked about all day yesterday. I am so honored and blessed that y'all used a good picture of me. I appreciate it because there's some ugly pictures out there. I appreciate that y'all used a pretty picture of me. Shout out to Freddie O for taking that picture. Okay, for the 2025, we had took some headshots. Shout out to y'all for using the new ones and not the old ones. Okay, you said Junkie is jealous, funky and fried. Michelle, keep doing you. Thank you, Blondie. Thank you, friend. We love you too. We love you too. I love you too. You said you're gonna come back after. Okay, friend, come back after, honey. You might miss it. You might miss it. It is what it is. Subscribers mode is on, friend. It's on. So these people are subscribed. These people, everybody in here should have been subscribed at least 24 hours. At least. So let me get started. We have a lot of tea today. You know, this is the tea channel. Okay. All the people that you feel that that say I'm lying, okay, that say I be lying on them. Somebody say I be lying on Kandi. I've never lied on Kandi because I'm sure Kandi would have sued me by now. She got lots of money, okay. I never lied on Portia. I never lied on colorist Claudia because she's a colorist. She said colorist things in the past. I never lied on Junkie Dineva, okay. I've never lied. And I guess, that never lying makes me one of the most hated bloggers out there. And I'll be that. I will be the most hated, okay? But you can't block my bag. You can't block my blessings. You can't block where I go. You can't block the friends that I have had since high school. I've been in Atlanta all my life since I was 6 years old, okay? And you know, like, a lot of people feel like I was born here, but I wasn't, okay? I was born in Tennessee. But I've been here since I was 6 years old. Went to elementary school, middle school, high school, Atlanta. Everybody in Atlanta know me. So I ain't worried about what nobody on the internet got to say. Okay. The people in Atlanta know I don't stink and they know Junkie Dineva does. Okay. The people in Atlanta know what I drive and they know I drive better than a lot of people, you know. The people in Atlanta probably even know where I live and they know I live a lot of better than a lot of your faves. So I'm just saying, only thing I want to do is live my soft Black girl life, okay? And apparently there are some people out there that don't feel like that I am entitled to live my soft Black girl life. You don't hear nobody talk about she broke. You don't hear nobody out there talking about she stealing from people. You don't hear nobody talk about she high on the corner. You don't hear nobody talk about she giving her cat away to everybody in Atlanta. You don't hear nobody talk about nothing bad about me. Nothing. Okay. So if you don't never hear nobody bad talk about me, and then there's one person who I happen to kick out of my house because he wasn't paying rent, all of a sudden I smell so bad. I probably smell so bad because I smell like the money that he didn't have to pay. So, you know, there's that. Anyway, you said go off. Okay. He admitted you always had money. Okay, I always had money, child. Can't nobody take that from me, honey. Ain't nobody. And you think I'm always have money and walk around smelly? Who does that, child? The people in Gucci, Louis, Prada would have been told on me. The people would have been told on me. Okay. Anyway, moving on. You said that Oliver confirmed. I don't know what Oliver did, and I don't care. That's his friend. He can say whatever he want to say about him. I listen. I don't know. Mm-mm. Anyway, he stole an entire washer and dryer and still didn't use the wash clothes. Okay. So there's the and let me say this too before y'all just get in here. Okay. He claims he didn't talk about me. He just talked about me on some show. And we just talked about it like 6 months ago. People be reminding me of stuff. I be forgetting, child. I really do. He just talked about me on some show because we actually reviewed the show on my show. Because he was talking about I had this friend who was a blogger who put me out and said that I was on drugs and I wasn't paying rent. And I mean, you did all of those things. You said all of that on another platform, but you claim you don't talk about me. Oh, okay. Where it is? Is this it right here? Oh, this it right here. I just pulled it up. I just be pulling up stuff. Hold on. Present, share. And we're gonna get into the tea. We're gonna get into it. Remember that video right there 8 months ago. Okay. That wasn't a year ago. That was 8 months ago. He was on somebody else's channel talking about.
There was a situation where I fell out with a blogger friend of mine that exposed, my use of cocaine at that time. My use of cocaine at that time.
Okay, but he claimed that, I be lying. I exposed his use of cocaine. I was lying on him. He wasn't using cocaine. He wasn't a junkie. He didn't do it. This coming out of his mouth. See, he don't realize what he be saying because he be, tooting and booting, and he don't be knowing when he high and when he ain't, honey. And then, the doo-doo. Hold on, the doo-doo.
And then posted that I was evicted and lying and talking about I had dog shit over her house.
Here he is right here, still talking.
Evicted out of her unit.
My friend, shit, doo-doo all over the floor, like bleach stains all over the floor. This carpet has to be replaced.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all hoes wasn't humble when that posted that I was evicted and lying and talking about I had dog shit over her house.
Now wait a minute. This look kind of current. Don't that look current? I'm just saying, y'all keep talking about he ain't talking about me. He ain't talking about me. He ain't talking about me. But as soon as I talk about him, it's been 10 years. Shut up. It's been 10 years. Shut up. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to keep talking. So I appreciate all of the new subscribers that Junkie sent my way. Shout out to the Junkie bunch. You are a member of the squad. When you over here, we do not discriminate. Okay. You said he risked his channel for Quad, who is not going to pay his bills. Okay. And let's talk about Quad since you brought that up. It's a whole lawsuit. Wait a minute. It's a whole lawsuit. And here it is right here. And King is not the plaintiff. King is the defendant. Hold on. Let me show you. Hold on. Where's my thing? Hold on. Stop screen. Present. Let me put my thing up. Because I don't want to. Hold on. Because we've been talking about this over on Patreon and everything. And I don't understand. People feel ways. People feel it's a whole lawsuit. It's a whole lawsuit. Y'all see this? Plaintiff, the roles, I'm not gonna go through the whole thing, but it's a whole lawsuit, and we talked about it, and we talked about how King actually leased the what's the middleman, the person who leased the vehicle gave it to King, Kirk King, to lease, and he leased it to somebody using his business name, and that person reported it stolen. Now he is a member of a party of the lawsuit. The person who actually leased from the leasing company, the person who gave it to King to lease the vehicle, and the person that King leased it to. They are all a party of this lawsuit. So don't come to me acting like I'm lying on somebody. Don't come to me acting like I'm making up stories because Quad is your friend. Like at the end of the day, me and Quad cool. Like I have nothing against Quad. I was talking about Quad man. The person she brought on the show as her man. So if y'all want to read the legal documents, go and read it or go and watch my video on it. I'm not gonna bring it up, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't even know where all of this had started. Like, I literally had to go back and watch Junkie.evil and try to figure out where did it start for him to be dragging me, because I ain't dragged him in quite some time. But now that I see that it bothers him, I will continue to drag him. Anywho, if celebrity had things their way, we think they were perfect. Okay. You said, I believe Quad has been doing shady things. I am not surprised of any cunning things she does or anybody she affiliates with doing schemes. Right. And I never said that Quad's BMW, that Quad's Rolls Royce was stolen. I said that it is being speculated that it is a stolen vehicle because the vehicle that is this in dispute in this lawsuit has never been recovered. So a lot of other bloggers, and I said it right here, I said a lot of other bloggers are speculating that Quad's Rolls Royce is the Rolls Royce that was missing. Okay, that's what I said, and I ain't taking it back because it is speculated. You said people can grieve how they want as long as they want. Continue 10 years more if needed. Thank you, love my kids. I appreciate it. Oh, and I got another one from Jay. Jay, thank you so much, Jay. I appreciate you. You love me. I love you too, friend. I love you too. And thank you to everybody who is contributing to the stream. Y'all are a blessing to me. Now, today's topics are the Real Housewives of Atlanta's ratings. I know y'all think live ratings don't matter. They do. I'm going to talk about that. Simon Guobadia appeared in court. I have a court update. Okay. I'm going to talk about that. Kandi acknowledges lawsuits, the 150K lawsuit. I'm going to talk about that. What else I got on here? Oh, it was a new one. Hold on. This was new. I had added this at the last minute. Shout out to Cynthia said, when people are collectively speaking on you, they are worried about you. You are beautiful. Junkie is very jealous. I am a fan and you are beautiful. Thank you so much, Miss Bowden. I appreciate you. Oh, Kandi spoken of what? Oh, okay. Let me start with Tiny first, okay? Because I never talk about Tiny. Shout out to Sherelle's World too. Shout out to Sherelle's World. I appreciate you, Sherelle. I appreciate you, friend. And shout out to Tasha K too, because I didn't think I would ever be saying that, but shout out to Tasha K. Tiny's BBL. Let me start there because I wasn't gonna talk about Tiny's BBL, but this is one of the things that y'all had sent me. This is on my friend Sandra Rose site. Shout out to Sandra Rose. I love her to the moon and the stars. Okay. Tiny apparently got her BBL removed. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know Tiny had got her BBL removed? Because I didn't know that either. I did not know that Tiny had got her BBL removed. It's and Sandra got a viral video said Tamika Tiny Harris reverses BBL surgery. My ass is smaller than ever. Okay, so 2 weeks ago, Escape singer Tiny and the other members of Escape minus Latasha. Shout out to Latasha. Oh, Latasha. Latasha, girl, we got to get together soon. Okay, but anyway, um, after Escape hit the stage, a video went viral on social media and fans commented about the 49-year-old singer's Brazilian butt lift. Tiny gave them plenty to talk about as she sashayed around the stage, making sure to turn to the side to show off her derriere from all angles. Tiny was obviously proud of the surgeon's work, but her fans clowned her for being self-conscious of her body. After enduring the commentary, Tiny responded, saying the butt she has now is not the same one that went viral years ago. Okay. Tiny said, and for the record, you can see my full ass from the back, and it's as small as ever, the mummified said. Definitely not the same ass since 2022. Everybody think they know so much. It looks this way because I had it removed. Hold on. Let's see what happened. Let me play this. Let me make it big. Okay, I can't play the music, but y'all know what they sing. I mean, it looks smaller. It looks smaller. I mean, I don't know. I don't like judging people's butts. I'm just saying, but it looks smaller. I think what we are acknowledging though is Tiny got that happy weight on her. She got that middle age spread in the middle, and so it's like she got a booty do. That's what it is. It's not the butt. It's the butt. The butt look the same. It's the gut. It's not the butt. And I mean, she might have been pregnant with a burger baby. It is what it is. We eat, and our guts get big. She just needs some mushroom tea. And if you need mushroom tea. And if you need mushroom tea, the link is in the description box, and you can type in ATLien 15 for a discount. Go to Rise Superfoods right now. For your mushroom coffee, it helps with bloat and everything, child. It won't make your booty go down, but it make your stomach go down just a little bit. Anyway, yeah, she can still sing, but okay, so a lot of people was dragging her. People was like, she the perfect example of someone who should have remained neutral. Somebody else said, y'all will never make me hate Tiny. Somebody else said, them BBLs killing y'all and the thighs don't match. Well, Tiny said it's not the same BBL. She said she got it removed. It's not as big as it used to be, and we're gonna let it go because that's what she said. Thank you, Delicious. I appreciate you, friend. Y'all are so generous. And thank you, Grown Woman. Don't try me. You said I rock with Michelle Junkie is a jealous man because he wants to be a woman. Ooh. Okay, come through. Want to be a woman. Anyway, move on. Like this video. Like this video. And shout out to Tiny and her BBL. Now, we as in me reported on Kandi Burruss's $150,000 lawsuit the other day. Kandi Burruss, well, the Burruss Tucker Restaurant Group is being sued by the landlord that hosts Blaze Steak and Seafood. I've been reporting for several months now that Blaze Steak and Seafood has been shuttered. The doors have been closed. People have been complaining on Yelp and Google and everywhere else that they have been still making reservations and showing up, and the doors were closed. So there is no announcement from Kandi as far as if Blaze is open or closed, but she did make an announcement about the lawsuit, and this is what she had to say. Now I gotta find it. Hold on, y'all. Like this video while I scroll because I didn't have the link set up. Like this video. Hold on, where's Kandi? Okay. Kandi. Where'd she go? It was on her Amazon. Oh, child, give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Who's counting? I'm still scrolling. Give me 30 seconds. Here she is right here. And I didn't need it. Okay, here she is right here. I need to check my messages on Discord. Okay, friend, I'll check it. Okay, here it is. Kandi speaks on $150K lawsuit from landlord. They just put my name there to get publicity. Let's see what she said.
really, it was just a disagreement between us and the landlord. But to let you know, they had to drop my name off. So I felt like they just put my name on there anyway, just so they could get publicity for the lawsuit. But yes, they officially dropped my name from it as of yesterday, I believe. So yeah, I guess that would be news. And the rest is being worked out because it really was a disagreement about some repairs that they made and then who would be responsible for it. So we were just going back and forth about that, basically. And that's why it turned into what it turned into. But it looks like we're going to come to some agreement. So it'll be fine.
Candy said we gonna settle. I'm just gonna pay it. I'm gonna pay it, but it ain't paid yet because the landlord is suing the Burruss Tucker Restaurant Group, and I even asked the question in here. I asked
They
the question right here.
officially dropped
If
my.
you look at the comments, you look at the oh, somebody said it'll be fine as long as you pay the settlement. Oh, and then I said, did you take her name out? I said, did she take her name off the restaurant too? Because Burruss Tucker Restaurant Group is the defendant in the lawsuit. It's good they're working things out though. So the people be mad at me because you know I said what I said, and the people all up under there dragging me in. It's what it is. Is Kandi going broke? Probably not. Okay, she is not. Okay, because on the flip side of Kandi, name being taken off the lawsuit, she's also she want her name all over Othello. Okay, her name is all over Othello. Kandi is taking the credit for Denzel and Jake Gyllenhaal's acting skills. Okay, because you know they are breaking records as the highest weekly gross for a Broadway play. Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are two of the producers. Okay, they are not the producers, but they are two of the producers. And so I guess because you know Candy's name is you know, she's a celebrity, they let her, you know, take front and center. So just like she was saying that the lawsuit used her name, okay, she using her name on this to get the word out about Othello. And you know, ain't nothing wrong with using her name for good stuff, I guess. So, you know, the neighborhood talk says it's been a full circle moment for Denzel. He's back on Broadway, breaking with records. The revival of Othello, starring Denzel alongside Jake Gyllenhaal, has officially become the highest grossing play in Broadway history before even opening night, pulling in over 2.8 million in its first full week of previews. Directed by the brilliant Kenny Leon, the same powerhouse behind Fences and A Raisin in the Sun, this production has every seat filled. Plus, Kandi Burruss and Todd Tucker are on board as producers. Okay, it's a team of producers. Kandi and Todd are two of them, adding even more magic. Fun fact, Denzel's second ever role back in the 70s was Othello. Now, nearly 50 years later, he's returning to where it all started. This marks the first time Othello has hit Broadway since 1982, making it a truly historic run. Tickets are flying, ranging from 300 to 1,000. This a whole ad, but okay. Shout out to Kandi and Todd and Jake and Denzel. Okay, y'all going to see it? Let me know. He said my son-in-law gave me his Rise coffee. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but it was really good. I told you it's really good. Put you some creamer in there. It is really good. Hey, Shasha, what's up, friend? You're proud of this black couple. Okay. So they doing their thing. Listen, I'm not mad. I am not mad at it. Okay. And people be like, you don't never say nothing good. I say good stuff and I say bad stuff. I actually did a video about Kandi being one of the producers for Othello several weeks ago. Y'all should go when y'all are scrolling through my videos to count how many videos I did about that, you know, junkie over there. Y'all should count how many videos I've done about Kandi. I've done several, good, bad, and indifferent. I'm a fan. Anyway, moving on. Like this video, like this video. Love my kids said hot plate chefs and kitchen chefs are two different things. Wash your hands before cooking. Ooh, 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 ooh. But you know, Kandi said her name was taken off the lawsuit. She didn't say that it was a frivolous lawsuit, and she also didn't say that Blaze Steak and Seafood was open. Another thing, I don't want to keep dwelling in the negative, but another thing, people keep sending me saying that the OLG gang is closed too. They said the Yelp is saying that the OLG gang is closed, and I don't know if they are or if they aren't. Let me go look. Old lady gang. Let me go look. Is it closed? Uh-oh. Oh, it say it open tomorrow. It say it open tomorrow. What was y'all looking at? Because somebody said it was closed. Hold on, this was 3 days ago. Somebody said it was permanently closed 3 days ago. Let me look. This was from 3 days ago, but they fixed it. It's not permanently closed no more because they fixed it. This is what it was 3 days ago. It said this. Okay, 3 days ago it said permanently closed. I don't know who permanently closed it or why it was permanently closed. But now when you look, hold on, when you look at it right now on the live website, hold on. See right here? It says it's closed right now and it opens at 12 p.m. on Thursday. See, it's got the hours right there. So I don't know if it's closed or not, but the people say, look, they over there on Reddit. They said on Reddit that it was closed right now. They said on Reddit it's closed. Yup. So I don't know if it's open or closed. I don't know. The people say they saw it on the website that it was closed, and now that it's saying that it's open. I don't know. All we know is that Blaze is closed. OLG is open. Okay. You said that's the other location. You said call up there. Well, they closed right now. I call up there tomorrow when I go check my PO box. I'll drive by there. I'll be a stalker for y'all. I go give me some chicken wings or something. You said look at Peter Street. Oh. Hold on. That's the wrong location. Oh, okay. Hold on. Peter. Oh, my bad. Oh, it do say permanently closed. Ooh. Ooh, breaking news. It do say that right there. It do say Peter Street is permanently closed. Is it permanently closed? I don't know. Oh my God. I didn't know. Hold on. Let me see what the review is saying. It say permanently closed, y'all. I didn't do it. Don't be mad at me. The most recent. Let me see the most recent, most relevant, newest. Let me see the newest review. The newest review was a week ago. It said closed location. Don't come here. They didn't close the OLG on Peter Street. That's what one. Okay. Well, they was getting low reviews. The experience is not what I thought. They was out of a lot of things, and the waiters only brought us water one time. The food was not to our liking, honestly. Only thing was good was the salmon bites. I will not recommend Old Lady Game. Somebody said nice experience. Somebody said 1. Somebody said 3. Food is overpriced. Okay. Well, I mean, if it say it's closed, it might be closed. I don't know if they closed or not. Candy need to address all these restaurant closings. I told y'all before. I know people thought I was being a hater, but I told y'all before that Real Housewives check, people don't just walk away from that, okay? And clearly, Candy is feeling the burn right now. She is feeling the burn, so you're gonna see her working a lot more. Shout out to AT2. Shout out to AT2. Said I guess that was more than just unpaid rent, child. Mm. But then it's gonna be somebody online saying I'm lying. Somebody online saying I'm lying about Kandi. Kandi probably don't care. She is making money from the play. Okay. Did you report the restaurants are closed permanently? I just reported it, friend. That's why she didn't want to return to Real Housewives. She saw those closures coming and lawsuits to follow. She didn't want that as a storyline. This is bad, real bad. But oh gosh, see, let's go. Let's move on. This is bad. But let's move on to something else that's bad. Oh Lord, this is bad too. Now remember when I told y'all that Marc Daly was had moved back to Atlanta, and people were speculating that he had moved in with Kenya. I don't think he moved in with Kenya, but he back in Atlanta somewhere. Well, this is bad, y'all. And all these ads popping up. Kenya's husband is being sued now. Well, her estranged husband is being sued now over eviction. Now, all these people, I keep telling you, all these people who are online, they don't have it like they say they have it. They struggling just like we struggling. Everybody is one check away from being in the po house. Okay. So here's Marc Daly. Okay. He had a successful restaurant in New York. He closed his restaurant and nobody knows why he closed it, but I guess they weren't, they didn't, their business wasn't booming. But he is being sued right now for eviction over an alleged six-figure debt. Now let's read and see what they have said. Um, this is horrible. Marc Daly is facing serious legal issues, including eviction from his New York apartment. Oh, I thought it was the restaurant. It's the apartment. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, Marc was sued by the landlord of his Brooklyn apartment building on October 25th, 2024. The landlord claimed Marc signed a lease extension in February 2024 and his lease was scheduled to end in June 2025. Apartments in the building run from $3,424 for a studio to $6,485 for a two-bedroom. Marc was paying $4,920.82 per month in rent. The landlord said he failed to pay rent for August and September 2024. They claimed he owed a total of $9,341 at the time the lawsuit was filed. A judgment of possession was entered in the case in February 19th, 2025. That was just 3 weeks ago. Okay. On top of the eviction lawsuit, Marc is fighting a lawsuit brought by a separate landlord over an alleged unpaid rent on another property. He doesn't have not one lawsuit, he has two lawsuits. Back in July 2024, a landlord named 507 Myrtle LLC sued Marc along with Mahi's LLC and Ogun LLC, and Marc was listed as the owner guarantor of the two LLCs. Now, this one sounds like it was for the retail space. Yep. The landlord said the lawsuit was being brought to recover payment under two retail leases signed by the defendants. Marc wasn't paying rent at the restaurant or at the house. The landlord said the defendants had defaulted on leases for two rental spaces in a Brooklyn building. The suit said the defendants signed a lease in 2017 along with an expansion lease in 2019. The 2017 lease had a 10-year term that expired in 2027. The 2019 lease had a 10-year term that expired in 2029. Per the deal, Marc agreed to be liable for any monies owed by the LLCs. The suit said the defendants have remained in mounting default of the leases since 2022 before terminating operations and abandoning the premises by the beginning of 2024 and cutting off all performance under the contracts. Accordingly, at present, the defendants owe hundreds of thousands of dollars in unpaid rents and default obligations which continue to accrue. The landlord sued Marc and the LLCs for his alleged breach of the deal. The lease agreement said the space was to be leased as a restaurant. Per the lease, the LLCs were to pay $6,500 per month in rent for the first year, and it would grow every year. Marc owned a Brooklyn restaurant named SoCo, which announced it was closing down in December of 2024. The social media page announced the news, writing, "It is with a full heart that I announce the closure of SoCo after 15 years of serving our wonderful community. It's time for me to explore a new adventure in media. So I move onward and upward." The message was signed by MD for Marc Daly. Oh, hold on. Sad. The restaurant was located on the same street as the property listed in the lease agreement. Okay, so the lawsuit is for the property of SoCo. In October 2024, the landlord said it served Marc with the legal documents at SoCo. The landlord's lawyer said he personally served Marc at the restaurant. He said he asked an employee for Marc who went to get him from the kitchen. He was approximately 5 inches, approximately 50 years of age, 5'5". Oh, he's short, 5 feet 5 inches and 50 years of age. In a separate filing, the landlord demanded $20,115 on the 2017 lease and $238,197 on the 2019 lease for a grand total of $448,313.55. The lawyer explained in and after 2022, defendants fell into mounting arrears of their rent obligations. The plaintiff then abruptly abandoned the lease premises in early 2024 and cut off communications with the landlord. That's what they do, child. They cut off communications with the landlord. Around the same time, Marc and the LLCs filed a response and denied all allegations of wrongdoing. Can you look pretty right there? I like that outfit. The defendants argued the claims were barred by the statute of limitations. In addition, they said the landlord's lawsuit should be dismissed in whole or in part for failure to state a claim upon which relief may be granted. Marc and the defendants claim the landlord was able to relet one of the premises after they vacated. Marc claimed he had informed the landlord's agent in late 2023 of his plans to vacate. A hearing was set for June in the matter. Look, Kenya Webb Marc in June 2017 and share a daughter named Brooklyn. Well, why are they telling us about June 2017? The duo split in 2019, September, and a bitter divorce battle erupted. Marc agreed to pay Kenya $2,000 per month in child support, despite her being a higher earner. Per the divorce settlement, Kenya was awarded primary custody of daughter. Have we seen a divorce settlement? Didn't Kenya just say that they were still? I don't know, child. Are they divorced? Were they ever really married? Only thing I know is that Kenya had paid his tax debt right before they got married, and it was over a couple of $100,000. Mm-mm. Now, Marc closed his restaurant to pursue his job in media. That's what everybody do. Move to Atlanta to be media stars, to get them a podcast. Well, you said, how is Kenya going to pay this bill? I don't know, child. How is Kenya going to pay? Let's see what Kenya doing. Hold on. Instagram, Kenya. What is Kenya doing today? She ain't doing that. What is in her story? Nothing. Okay, what is this? Oh, she had on her makeup and her goop. That was 6 days ago. Okay. So Kenya's not doing much. But what Kenya did do, thank you so much, Miss Williams, for the cash app. What Kenya did do recently was she was shading the ratings. Kenya was shading the ratings. Last week's ratings. Oh, so bad, so bad. Last week's ratings was what, 600 and something, something, something. Let me go to this week's ratings. Hold on. Let me go to this week's ratings, which is interesting. This week, what were we on? Episode 3. I didn't even review it because I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I tried to watch it and it lost my interest. I tried. Then I said I was gonna go back and watch it, and I just didn't watch it. And so I don't know what that's about. If I'm not interested in the storylines, which I'm trying to be, or if it just wasn't good. I don't know. Y'all tell me in the chat if y'all watched it. If y'all watched it, what did y'all rate it? 1 to 10, 10 being the best. But this week's ratings was low. It was low again. And I know y'all don't think live ratings matter. And I'm gonna tell you why y'all don't think live ratings matter, but it is what it is. 638,000 viewers, okay? And 0.17 in the 18 to 49 demographic. They said this is a series low in total viewers. A series low in total views. Okay. So I know people are like, oh, in this day and age of streaming, it shouldn't matter because people are watching it on Peacock. But the Peacock numbers don't. These numbers right here. This is what live network television uses to generate ads and to negotiate their ad prices. And if the number is getting lower and lower and lower, that means they are losing live viewers. Okay, they lost. Somebody said they lost 1,000. And then the gag is Married to Medicine got more views than the Housewives. When has that ever happened in life? Okay, Married to Medicine got 639 million viewers, 639,000. 639,000 viewers. 639,000. Yeah, that's right. So they had like 1,000 more. Okay, they had 1,000 more. Yes, is that the number? Is this the number? It is bad, real bad. And I mean, and talking to my friends, I'm not the only ones who didn't watch this episode. Like I normally do a blog post about it, everything. My mind couldn't wrap around it. It just wasn't. It just didn't draw me in. I guess I'll try it again. Maybe I watch 3 and 4 at the same time. But there's that. You said you watch on Peacock. Okay. Well, Peacock, got their own little ads. But here it is. I know I'm about to tell you what Andy has said, and it is what it is, because people say that Andy is paying um the people say that Andy is paying the blogs to put out this narrative, because clearly if people think that the ratings are going down, they're gonna continue to go down, because nobody wants to watch, because clearly the ratings dictate that it's not as great as you think it is. Now, it's funny that the neighborhood talk posted this, right? With 7 days of multi-platform viewing, The Real Housewives of Atlanta's season 16 premiere delivered over 2.5 million total viewers. They said the season 16 premiere. Okay, that was 3 weeks ago. So is this 2.5 million after 3 weeks? Because I'm confused. Let me go to the real post. Hold on. How did I get to the real post? Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Instagram, the neighborhood talk. Like this video as y'all get in here, please. Shout out to my new subscribers. Shout out to my new people who are in here. You never watched me before. You don't know who I am. Google me, baby. Hold on, let me find it. And there it is. Okay. There it is right here. Let me do this. Neighborhood talk. Okay, so neighborhood talk posted this. Talk about neighbors get into this. The numbers are in for the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the fans are loving it. So, where they get the numbers? Where's the graph? Where's the and is this how they're gonna be ranking shows? Or are they only ranking the Real Housewives this way? I'm confused. And no shade to the Real Housewives if they got 2.5 million views, but this is for the premiere episode. 2 more episodes have aired since then. So, like, are y'all just gonna gather up all the numbers over a 2-week period and say over this 2-week period, 2.5 million viewers watch this? It doesn't sound right. It sounds like some accountant. People push numbers to sell any type of narrative, okay? And it feels like they're pushing this number to sell the narrative that the show is a success, when we looking at the live ratings, and that's not what we getting from the live ratings. Y'all tell me, because you said that's just on Peacock. It said the second most watched season premiere of the Housewives franchise in Peacock history. That's because Peacock ain't been around. Peacock has not been around. They didn't always air the premiere episode. So this is a spin, and I'm not mad at it. Keep spinning, child. Keep spinning. Now, Andy reposted it over here on Twitter. Andy reposted it. He was just so happy, and he was like, "Congratulations, Peaches." And there's Andy Cohen. And he was because I guess Portia posted it, and then he posted. Portia is the mouthpiece this season. She getting paid the most. She gonna take the most hits. She doing all the dirty work. So apparently somebody sold this, bought this little ad over there on the neighborhood talk, and I ain't mad at neighborhood talk. Make your money, and they're selling this story, and then the people aren't buying it. Like, even in the comment section, they like, where is the press release? Somebody said, no one is watching this. Took me 3 attempts to finish the last episode. Andy needs to go so we can get Nene back. And then Andy said nobody equal 2.5 million people. Oh, let me see. I blocked that account. And then somebody said 2.5 million viewers is not the same as 2.5 million people, Mr. Bravo. You should know this. Oh, child. And then somebody said lying ass. They are dragging Andy. They said he is lying. Okay. They said it's fake news because Bravo has not released any delayed viewing or ratings for Real Housewives. So if nobody can find the source of a story, then the source of a story is who wrote the story. Okay. I always tell y'all that whenever I, report on anything, I always look for the source. I always like to see who's the first person to say this. Where did it come from? Like, who originated, who constructed this tall tales? Okay. Hey, shout out to Perry. Hey, Perry. We love you too. And so, yeah, so if nobody can find the original source of how they got to be 2.5 million views over the course of a 7-day viewing history, then I'm calling cap. I don't think it's real. I would hope it's real, but I don't think it's real. And then people saying it in the chat. When did y'all start doing this? Trying to spin the narrative I see. How convenient. I'm not sure who any of these women are. The Real Housewives of Atlanta is Nene Leakes, Cynthia, Kenya, Phaedra, and Portia. Still OG cast member. I Am Sheree was also an OG cast member. I haven't watched the show in a while, but perhaps they could have a reality show, old versus new, and see what happens. Somebody else said, Andy, realistically, you know the audience is unhappy, especially with how Kenya was being disrespected. And we are definitely missing a lot of the essence of ATL. It doesn't need to be the same as years previous, but it needs to have the same energy, and it does not. Somebody said, put Kenya back. Honey, Team Twirl is in there talking about they want Kenya. They mad. They telling y'all that these ratings are not what it is, and they saying that it's Kenya. But I don't think it's Kenya. The crazy thing is Kenya was shading the ratings being low, and then Andy posting this as a direct response to Kenya. It's giving me that Kenya, you in danger, girl. You ain't coming back. They disputing everything you said. They twisting the numbers. They saying they getting 5 billion views this season without Kenya. Shout out to Christine. Thank you so much, Christine. Oh, Perry, thank you so much, Perry. I didn't see you up there. Said Michelle, my wife and I support you. Do you? We love it. Thank you so much. I support y'all too. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. AT2 is in here. Look at the content creators. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all so much. But yeah, do y'all think they twisting the numbers? Let me know. Let me know if y'all think that they are twisting the numbers. Put a 1 in the chat if you think this 7-day number is askew. Because normally, okay, 3 days, okay, the day plus 3, I give them that. But you're gonna wait 7 days and try to accumulate numbers as if they might as well wait a month. After 30 days, we got 5 million views. That don't count. Y'all already aired 5 more episodes after that. What about those episodes? We gotta wait 2 more weeks to find out if episode 2 was high or not. That doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. Okay. He said, Andy buying ads to keep his job. Andy doing something, child. Yes, 7 whole days. I don't know what's going on with this, but y'all watch it. I don't know. I'm gonna keep watching it. I'm gonna keep the faith alive because I like Shamia, but them numbers are really disappointing. 630. What was it? 630 something. Let me go back to the number. LX ratings. Okay, let me see. Yeah, they getting not okay. First of all, this is crazy. Married to Medicine probably celebrating because they got a series high. And I bet you they ain't gonna say live views don't matter because they got a series high, okay, in the demo. Excuse me. And Bravo got a series low in total viewers. Now, the crazy thing is that they close to Married to Medicine. Like, remember how I told y'all y'all be comparing like Real Housewives to other shows, and y'all be like, well, Beverly Hills got this and Married to Medicine got that. But it doesn't matter. If RHOA was once the highest viewed show on the network, and now they're getting the same views as the lowest viewing show, I don't know. That's not good. You said 1 isn't what TV deets say. The ratings are low. Okay. Yes, they aired an episode and I sure missed it. I tried to watch it on Monday and I fell asleep. So I figured it wasn't that good. I'm gonna try to watch it again. It better pick up this week and give us some juice. Okay. If Nene Leakes come back, the ratings will be through the freaking roof. You know it. There's also a rumor that Nene is gonna be on Traitors. Now, I haven't heard that is true or not. But it's crazy to me. They putting everybody on Traitors. They got Nene on there. They said that New York was on there. Miss New York, Tiffany New York Pilot was on there. They named a whole bunch of other people, but I haven't heard. So I mean, take that Nene stuff with a grain of salt, because I would be celebrating if it were true. But let's hope. Wishful thinking. Thank you, Katie. I appreciate you Chocolate said they need to bring the OGs and the veterans back besides Kim K. Okay. He said Bravo overpaid Portia. Well, somebody overpaid her. Now we on Portia now. Lord, I didn't want to be on Portia, but we on Portia. Just a small update. I'm gonna put the link in here for y'all to call in. But this is just a small update. Simon Guobadia appeared in court recently. Hold on just a second. Let me copy this. Invite yes. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's the link for anybody who wants to call in. Simon Guobadia finally appeared in court. He been like detained by Homeland Security for what 3-4 weeks now since he was coming in for court. Well, apparently he appeared in front of the judge. My sources say the judge was, really celebrating him and talking about his years of service in the community. Hold on, I'm gonna read what the press release his attorney had put out, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what happened because I don't know. It's a little disappointing to some, but he still got time to fight it. He still got time to fight it. I gotta go way to my thing just to find the letter. Okay, here it is right here. So I posted this on my community tab a while ago. And it was basically his attorney was saying that they didn't like the way that he was being treated. Um, and I'm gonna read it for those of you who haven't seen it. It says Simon Guobadia, a distinguished entrepreneur and prominent resident of Atlanta, was detained by U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement under circumstances that are both concerning and troubling. Mr. Guobadia, a longstanding lawful permanent resident of the United States, is the father of 5 U.S. citizen children and possesses exceptionally strong ties in the United States, having resided here for over 35 years. He is also recognized for his philanthropic endeavors and contributions to the community, including uplifting marginalized communities and being an advocate for the underprivileged. He has been a long-standing supporter of nonprofit organizations based in Atlanta, including North Point Ministries and Hosea Helps. That's Portia's people, ain't it? While we recognize the gravity of the legal proceedings, it is imperative to emphasize that the circumstances of Mr. Guobadia's detention have been misrepresented in the media. Speculation regarding potential ulterior motives for his arrest and detention have emerged, including considerations related to an ongoing public divorce and defamation lawsuits. The rationale behind ICE's apparent targeting of Mr. Guobadia remains unclear. However, we are committed to pursuing all legal avenues to advocate for his release and to seek available relief in immigration courts. Due process is a fundamental right, and we fully expect that Mr. Guobadia will be treated fairly throughout this process. Our legal team is actively working to resolve this matter as swiftly as possible, ensuring that Mr. Guobadia's rights are protected. We anticipate a just and equitable resolution and remain confident that Mr. Guobadia will reunite with his family, friends, and supporters. So he appeared in court today. And apparently, the judge, after reading his case file, was allegedly saying, that, he was, a part of the American dream. He came to here with nothing and built this huge empire. And now he's a wealthy man. And but it's a shame that he's going through this right now, all because he was convinced to file for citizenship, before getting married to Portia, but there's that. But he could have still been here under a green card. But despite that, everything that we have read in those documents, they was claiming that he had changed his name. He added a first name. He did this, he did that. Is true. And people have said that a lot of people from those countries do that. But then he legally changed his name to Simon Iyore Guobadia in 2023, I believe it was. Those court documents are out there, but they are deporting him, and so they are waiting right now for ICE agents to get their tickets, and they're gonna fly with him back to Nigeria, and then once he gets back to Nigeria and get everything straight, because he been detained for 3 weeks. He ain't been able to manage his business, manage his family, manage his household, any of that. So but they're making him go back to Nigeria, and once he gets there and gets settled, I'm gonna hear from him. I'm gonna find out some more details, but that's what was determined in the hearing today. Okay. Hold on. What's this? Somebody text me something. Okay. Not the streaming thing. Okay. Anyway, yeah, and so he can continue to fight virtually, but I guess his family and friends. Listen, I don't even care if I tell you, it don't even matter. I talked to some of his family members, and they was like upset and crying, and it's just a mess. So, um, yeah, and yeah, and then they mentioned something about Portia said that she called somebody on the show or whatever, and they was disputing all of that. It's a mess. Like they are crying, the kids is crying. It's a mess. So I mean, he's going back to Nigeria, and then once they get that settled, then I guess he can look buy his $1 million. What is it? $5 million Trump selling golden golden passports. I guess he could do that because he got the money. He said, "What about his property?" I don't listen. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I see Portia could be a squatter though. I mean, look, foreclosures take forever. You saw how long Kim Zolciak sat there. So unless Portia can pay the mortgage, well, it wouldn't even matter if she could pay it or not. It's not in her name, right? So she would have to buy the house. Isn't that how it works? I don't know how it works. But anyway, but if he's not paying or if he chooses not to pay now that he's been deported, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just speculating. None of what I'm saying right now is fact. These are just coming from me, just from me thinking out loud. So I don't know what will happen with the house. But we will find out, and this story is continuing. Like I told y'all, the real life is better than fiction. That's why the Real Housewives ain't making no damn numbers. We too busy watching everything on social media. This Simon Guobadia situation is interesting. It is interesting. You said the $5 million at Donald Trump administration. Oh, it's only for Caucasian foreigners. Hmm, Who said that? I'm honest. I support Black women and the truth. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who supports me. I really do. Yes. Hashtag free Simon. Hashtag free Simon. And Donald Trump, stop. Let's pray that they don't mess with his family. They don't care if you are a citizen. Okay. Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with the house. I don't know. Only thing I know is they are sending him back to Nigeria, and he also has citizenship in Dubai. So maybe he'll go there next. I don't know, but there's that. Moving on, like this video. Like this video. It's 11:11. For those of you who in here who would like to call in, please click the link. I would love to hear what you have to say. Content creators, call in, child. I want to hear y'all too. It's a safe space. I'm not gonna curse y'all out and call y'all out y'all name and say y'all stink. I would never do that to anybody. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You said the fact that Simon sit in a jail cell for more than 30 days with no due process just to be told he's going to be deported. I hope he gets the legal ramifications. Yes, I agree, Kevin. But what's also interesting is Simon has a little bit of coinage. So Simon actually, got his hearing ahead of some people who don't have the money to hire attorneys. So there are people who have been sitting there for 6 months or longer who are still waiting for a hearing. That's still their green card may be valid or whatever, and somebody called on them. And at the end of the day, they won't let them go unless they, until they get a hearing and a judge decides. So there's it. Hold on, we got somebody in the back. We got somebody in the back. Hello.
Hey Michelle, how are you?
Hey Liz, how you doing?
I'm good. I just wanted to come on here real quick and say, I'm actually enjoying the new season.
I like the
I
first two episodes, but something about the third episode, it just knocked me out. I went straight to sleep.
really, I
But I'm
enjoyed
gonna
it.
watch it though. I'm still hopeful. I'm gonna watch it.
Honestly, I like the light shade between Shamia and Angela.
Uh-huh.
I was surprised. I didn't expect to, like their little banter, but I did,
Uh-huh.
and I forget if it's in the it's in the preview. Shamia sucks in her face and her nose is like pinched.
Oh
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I was like, Shamia, really?
I'm glad
Oh,
that I'm glad that they cleared up that
The
situation about
colorism.
the
Yeah.
colorism because
I,
I was
I
like,
don't want
I was
to.
about to go in.
Yeah, I don't want to see colorism and all that stuff. I actually watched some of the previews for episode 4, and one of the things I liked that, Angela, she hosted a little dinner, which eventually, leads to the fight
Hmm.
between Britt and Kenya. But Shamia and Angela, I think Shamia offered Angela literally a olive branch. I was like, that's what I want to see. I want
Mm.
to see kindness. And I have to say this because like sometimes I have to stop looking at the comments because like as a housewife fan, it's like everybody gets so toxic. I feel like everybody like plays out that like meanness that they see on the show, and they want to like be the mean girl or mean boy, and it's like it doesn't always have to be like that. You don't have to always, lead with negativity. Like I know we like the girls because they shade and it's funny and it's cute,
Hmm.
and like, especially with Nene, like you could watch a scene of Nene, even though her and Kim were arguing, it was still like Nene pulled it off because she made us all laugh. You know,
Hmm.
even if she, cursed someone out, she still made us all laugh. And I think a lot of the ladies, even if they were arguing with her for a season, they still admire Nene. And so when I saw that, Shamia give Angela the olive branch, I was like, you know what? That's what I want to see. And I just
Yeah.
feel like a lot of Housewives fans, they say they want it to be lighthearted, but then they defend what Kenya did. And that's what makes my stomach like kind of turn, because I'm like, no, no,
Yeah.
enough. Please
I think
stop.
the ratings will probably go up the closer it gets to, ground zero, when it starts to, the spy situation. I think the ratings might go up that episode, but we'll see.
Hmm.
What about when Frazier come back? You don't think it's gonna go up then?
It's definitely going to go up then too.
Oh, okay. Oh, we got Perry on the line. Hey, Perry.
Hey,
Wait a
Perry.
Hey,
minute.
hey,
I
what's
did
up? What's
not
up?
say
What's up,
hey,
Michelle?
Michelle. Hey,
Welcome.
Michelle.
How y'all doing?
Fine. Should I boot everybody out for you? You
Oh
okay?
no, 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 no. We good. We good. No, I was gonna say this right, and I'm gonna try to be serious. I like to joke around, and I
Mhm.
remember last time I joked too much, but karma is something, right, with Peter. But anyway. So with this whole deal, like black women are unappreciated. They're dogged out many times, and we support you because people feel like they can live under this certain umbrella with their title, that they can say anything to anybody. If you say anything back, whether they stink, they don't look well, then you're homophobic, right?
Mhm.
So I just want you to know that we are with you with this whole thing because this is something most people don't talk about.
Mhm.
You see what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Like most people will go, we can argue, me and another content creator, we can just go back and forth.
Mhm.
But at the end of this gay umbrella, then you can't say but certain much because then you're canceled. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
When they
Mhm.
can say anything to you, it's almost like people feel like they can have a free hall pass.
Yeah,
Well, some
and I don't
people
like that.
know. Some
Hmm?
people know. Everybody know that certain ones, like so many of them want to be Michelle. It's a shame. So many of them others want to be her. But she got people like us that's gonna back her. Yeah,
Right.
right.
And I'm
I
with you.
appreciate that.
I'm definitely gonna back her because you know what though, Michelle ain't never came on these YouTube streets to try to be better than. Right? She's always to me been humble. And nobody can say, look at me now. Look what I'm worth. Well, you wasn't when you was renting. Let's keep it real.
That
And
kills me. That whole look at me
Still
now.
renting.
You eat better
Still
than me. You
renting.
don't drink better than me. You don't,
yeah,
It's like
you
okay,
don't have more what is it? Fitney bags? Fitney? The girl bags that they wear. Is it Fitney?
the Gucci,
Fendi.
Fendi, yeah.
Fendi.
Child, you ain't got no more Fitney bags than me. I'm in hot red, baby. Come on now. Look, let's keep it real. No
Yeah.
knock on your hustle on anybody hustle or sexuality. It just is what it is, right? We all have the right to go to church and pray to whatever we want to pray to. You got the right to have the sexuality you want to, but as humans, you don't have the right to just dog somebody out and think they can't say shit back to you. You
Right.
see what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that's what I feel like. But people feel like they got a free hall pass that they can do it because they're safe. You can't say nothing to them. You can't even breathe hard.
Mm.
Then it's homophobic. But
Well,
when they call me a black MFer,
Oh,
I,
oh,
I,
oh.
I supposed to suck it up. You see what I'm
oh
saying?
yeah, I'm a fat black bitch.
Right, right. No, I'm just saying, like the
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel
sis
you.
sisters and all this stuff. If we call them any name, like they'll say, we don't like to be called this certain word.
Uh huh.
You respect that, right? Because
Uh
I had
huh.
to apologize for saying it because at the time I didn't believe in it, whatever, whatever. But I came to around to accept it and
Uh huh.
realize that I was being ignorant. You see what I'm saying? People
Uh
can
huh.
live the life they want to live, but they want to hold this over your head. But they can say fish, sis, when you constantly telling them, well, whatever, is it sis or something like that they
It's
call
sis and it's fish, and
it?
it's
Right,
crazy because we tell them as women that those certain terms offend us, and they're like, "Oh, that's just a word in our community." Oh, this, but it's like,
right.
but we respect you and don't call you the words that we've been saying our whole life or whatever.
In
Some
our
people have.
community, in our
Yeah, and
community,
it's like
right,
respect goes two ways. So if they
right.
want us to respect, they should respect us. Same, it's
And
the same.
that's the way I see it too. Like, I mean, because I've seen it. Like, I clown a lot, and sometimes I maybe say things I shouldn't probably say. But mostly when I say it, I'm just trying to have fun, really, because like I'm not interested in reality TV, all this stuff. And my wife be like, "We gonna talk about this?" I don't care, but let me just find something to make it interesting for me. But I might overspeak. That's why she got to shut me down a lot of times because I just keep going, and then we both be canceled, right? You know
Y'all a
what I'm saying?
perfect team, though. I live for it.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like this stuff where people feel like they're beyond anything approach, and they want you to respect them, but they don't want to respect you back.
Mm.
That's my issue with the whole thing. And
Mm,
nothing wrong with this other channel because I do like some things the person talk about, right? You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like and go through. It's not like it's a bad channel. It's
Uh-huh.
just like I don't feel like I'm bad, but I do say things that's inappropriate sometimes. And
Mhm.
because I remember I had to apologize to you on your channel because like on mine I might say whatever I want to say. And I remember years ago I came on yours and I said something, and I truly do want to apologize for saying that
No, it's
because
fine. I didn't know who you were at the time.
okay. Yeah,
Until
no,
people
but
like,
I
"That
mean,
was Perry, that was Perry." I was like, "Oh, I didn't know." 'Cause
but you know
but
what though?
now
I
I
would say
know,
this though.
it's fine.
It,
But even with that, I just didn't
yeah,
want certain
and then I
words.
would say this though. It's still about respect though, because you learn as you go. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, and I know that's somebody else's channel. You can't put that in danger just because you say it on yours. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So I
yeah.
get it, and it's no harm. Harm no foul. But what I'm saying is, with all this stuff going on, I want you to know it's a lot of people out here that want to have a serious conversation about these things,
Mhm,
right? And I
mhm,
think we just at that point because you can't come around calling people saying what you want to say all the time. People, no, she said this, he can do this. You know what? It's never right. Now I'm a male.
mhm,
It's never right for a man to put his hands on a woman.
mhm,
I really don't care. And people can say,
that's
well,
right.
and
That's right.
now I would say this: it's not right for a woman to hit a male neither, right? So they say, well, what about a female hitting a male? That's not right neither. But the male should be strong enough and responsible enough to leave the area.
should be. Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
it'd be different, if they was harm, like really harmed and had something that really put their life in danger. I don't even want to say the word. You know what I'm saying? Wives
But
with
just
knives and
the
stuff
the
like
the
that.
thought of
Right.
just men just feeling okay enough to, like, threaten violence against women is a problem to me.
That's
Right.
the we.
Gay,
That's the
straight,
and
black, white, purple, it don't matter. But you're just I mean, threatening violence to anybody, just to go on your platform and say, "I wanna beat that bitch." It was just too
no,
much.
no, no, no. I mean, and how is that sounding tough or
Mhm,
sexy? However you want to
mhm,
look at it. A
mhm.
man telling a woman it's on site. What? Relax a
Yeah.
little bit. On site,
He can't fight. Talking about on site.
when you say less to other males, I'm just
Mhm.
saying like it's not even right for males to be fighting, but things happen. But at least
Yeah.
they're on equal terms, right?
Yeah.
But I have 5 sisters. Ain't no right. Look, had a mother. You ain't talking to my sister like that. You just not gonna do it, right?
Mhm.
And you got to respect women, and that they go out there. Yeah, I like women, this and that. But and I joke around. I might say this girl loose, this and whatever. But typically it's joking. But when you start coming down to saying how they look, this and that, all this, don't you have a mother or maybe a sister or anything? You wouldn't want that to happen to your family. Why would you treat somebody else that way? It's my
Right.
thing. But I just want you to know that my wife and I support you in this whole thing because sometimes things happen for a reason. Maybe it's the reason was it's time to have an honest conversation about this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because we all in the same boat, whether you straight, gay, or whatever, right?
Mhm.
And I mean, I don't want to get into politics, right? But with everything going on, we need to stick together and
Right.
try to learn how to deal with each other. And I get it. Just because you could be the same color, whatever, you ain't gonna get along because let's keep it real. It's people that's not right for you, regardless of the color. You just got to
True.
drop them, move on, take legal action, whatever you gonna do, right? But
Mhm.
I'm starting to learn I can't be on here just arguing with people. But at this point, I just want to just state what I want to say and move on. You can
Yeah.
agree, disagree, but that's life. If everybody was the same, life would be very boring.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right.
But as far as
Exactly.
the
And
things
I'm
that
gonna
went down,
always stand in the fire, like I said earlier in this live. I've been here
mhm,
before.
Thank
right?
I've been here before. Like
you.
he has weaponized his platform against me so many times. Child. It is what it is. So, we just gonna keep
And then
windmilling.
people would say, like, my wife did a show, and they were saying, well, they women would call in. Well, she said something about him. You know what? People are really funny, right?
Mhm.
If they loan you $5, they expect it back.
Mhm.
But they tell you, girl, that was 8 years ago, 9 years ago, whatever. Because I don't heard some people say a decade, 10 years,
Mhm.
right? Look, some people don't understand what it's like to have a rental property that you paying a mortgage for, to have somebody come in and destroy it. And I don't know if you would accept the apology from them. I don't know. I mean, because to each his own. But when a person move on as if they don't care,
Yeah.
it makes it
Let,
hard
let
for
me
you to
let me
let it
just
go.
let me just say this too, because I said it before. Like I talk about the property and stuff. The property isn't the issue at this point. The issue
Hmm.
was what he did after the property. He tried to go online, malign my character, tried to smear my name, tried to, ruin relationships, and he's still doing the same thing today. Like going online, bringing Nene's name. Like it's like, dude, like you're an agent of chaos. Like the stuff that you do doesn't make sense in the grand
Right,
scheme of things. You
right.
tore up my townhouse. That's one thing, and you never apologized. You stole money. You did all of those things. But in spite of all those things and me chasing him and going to court, then he goes online and using his platform to do that to me. And it's like, okay, at the time, I didn't even have a YouTube channel. And
Uh
when I
huh.
came to YouTube, I started telling my story. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I'm
But
gonna
no,
keep
no,
talking whenever I feel like it.
it is what it is. And then you got to understand in this world, is many people live here. You're gonna have some that understand and some that never will
That's true.
until it happened to them. Until it happened to them. I'm telling you. I mean, because like me and my wife, back when we rented and did stuff like that, we would just clean it up, do whatever. Because even, oh, he was evicted. What are he supposed to do? You had a notice that you was getting evicted. You supposed to clean up, get your stuff out, leave it respectable.
Mhm.
But they so mad because they had the failure to pay the rent that they want to cause more havoc on you by destroying your property. And I
Mm.
ain't never felt so violated in my life.
Mhm.
I don't have multiple. renters do the same thing. That's their
Well,
natural.
imagine the renter does that and then go on their platform and try to drag you.
Well, now, see, that's the thing. I never had that.
Mhm.
I would just have it where we had to just evict and pay more money to evict, and then I'm done with them. I probably never seen them again. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
to
Mhm.
have them to keep going, it has to be frustrating.
Yeah.
But a lot of people won't understand that. Like, in times we can have an argument, but if you moved on, I'm moving on. Let's just stop it there. Move on. But you get some people want
Mhm.
to just continue to just drop subliminals over and over and over again and never take accountability. You see what I'm saying? So that's the part. I think if he would take accountability and say, Michelle, look, you know what? I was in a different place then. He'll tell you he in a different place now because he make more money, right? If he would have said, I'm in a different place now, back then I was in a different place. I was doing this, doing things wrong. I truly apologize. Regardless of whether you got paid back half the money or whatever. Sometimes just being taking accountability means a lot to me.
Uh-huh.
Because sometime in life, it ain't about what you say, it's based off principle.
You're right.
Just come to me and just say, hey, you know what? I was in a different place. I apologize. You way willing to give probably somebody a second chance at that point. Well, maybe not in your rental property, but to move on with life. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm. Mhm. But the
So
disrespect has been too much. I guess we be forever. We be forever. I'll make money off of it. He'll make money off of it. We'll make money off each other, and everybody will make money off of it too. I don't mind, but we good. But I
yeah,
appreciate you, Perry,
yeah.
and tell Sherelle thank you for the support. I appreciate
Oh,
both of y'all.
oh, okay. I definitely tell her and take care. Okay,
All right, you too.
bye.
Bye. Doctor.
Hey, I see why I'm not in green no more because I see I'm sad in under different email. Oh my goodness. Anywho,
Oh, okay.
yeah, because I was on the lie the other day, like, why am I not green? Which I just figured out what green was. But anywho,
Wait, before you say that, I want to shout out Perry. Shout out to Perry. Y'all go support Perry Sanders on his channel and Sherelle's World. Okay, y'all do that because I appreciate people who appreciate me, and I support those who support me. So y'all go support. Okay, go ahead, Doctor.
yes. So I was not even thinking about that, but I'm gonna just say what I'm gonna say because I dissect everything to say people are traumatized and they
Uh-huh.
inspire to be you because to compare and then to say to you, I'm there now. You can't take me back. Why was you trying to get anywhere? Did I put a stamp to say you had to get there? But anywho, yeah. So we gonna talk about RHOA. I'm enjoying the season. I love Shamia. I need her and Portia to go on and fall out. I need her to really just see Portia for who she is, for real, because nothing like me seeing it now, which I've been seeing it before, but nothing like now. So Shamia
Mhm.
need to go and fall out with her. Just go and do what she need to do. Fall
Was
out.
what made you see it now? Was it the mama saying something? Didn't the mama say something about Shamia carried a bone or something?
I feel it's more that she got a peach. She got a peach at this time in her life, the right time, all the stuff she has, and all the stuff, once again, Portia desired to have and be,
Hmm.
So that right there, it's a lot of jealousy there. And Shamia just don't get it in this grown age. She not gonna be able to hold on to something when y'all was 20 or teenagers and you was dancing for the Atlanta Hawkins and stuff. Like, yeah, the jealousy is real and raw. So that's
Okay.
that. And then for Simon,
Uh-huh.
I do really feel bad for him, but I feel like he gonna pay his 5 million to become a citizen.
Oh, you ain't heard the last from Simon. Trust. You ain't heard the last.
Oh no. Oh no. Never,
Mm-mm.
ever, ever. And I am glad he is out of anywhere that got clacks on you and you ain't done nothing. Okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
Nothing. But came into the United States to come to a court date. Like so much stuff to me was against the law they did to him. He had
Mhm.
to come here. He had to
Mm.
fly into here for a court date.
Right.
Okay, and then y'all got a documentary about you know who, and he won't fly to the United States.
Who?
What is his name that done the movie? Spike Lee? Is it Spike or which? No. What is his name that he went to that other country and they came back? They got a documentary out on him now.
Russell Simmons?
Russell Simmons. Yep.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah,
won't
yeah,
even
yeah,
come into the United States. So yeah, like, and this
yeah.
person come here for court, and you do all of this. He didn't come here to be here and kick it.
Okay.
So
You're
yeah.
right.
So yeah,
Well, I appreciate you, doctor.
that's
Thank you
it.
for calling.
Yes. All right. Have a great day. The
All
rest
right,
of
you
your
too.
day. You only got an hour. All right. Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Liz, did you finish your statement, friend?
I sent you a TikTok
Oh,
in the chat.
oh.
No, in the chat in here. I don't know if
In
you
the
can see
private chat.
it.
I see. I need to
It
play
has
this
to
on my
do with it has to do with Mark in his restaurant.
Oh Lord. Okay, let me go see. Lord. Liz always spilling some tea, honey. Let me see. Ooh, what's this? Okay, hold on. Oh, it's gonna make me confirm stuff. What I gotta confirm? Select two objects. Okay, bim and bim. Okay, confirm.
TikTok is such
Okay.
an annoying app.
Now
I'm gonna be
okay.
quiet.
Can I hear? Can I hear? I can't hear nothing. Hold on. Your browser connection. Restart the browser. Oh, okay. My audio went off. Hold on a second. I might have to go out and come back in. This is crazy. Hold on. Hold on. I'm almost back. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, okay. I had to do it with the other computer. Thought it was this one. Okay. So TikTok, bam, bam. Now let me see if it works. Present, share, TikTok.
Treat their staff right. But I worked at SoCo in Brooklyn. If you ever been to SoCo, you probably really love the food. But behind the scenes, it was terrible. So I started working there October 2023, like around like Halloween. And then I quit in May 2024. I think literally the day before Mother's Day. Um because we were understaffed and there was only two servers left. So it was me and my other coworker, and she quit because she had to like pay a tab that like got fucked up like in the system. It's like when things like that happen, you don't make your staff pay the tab, you comp it and you let them go. But like if your system is fucked up, like your POS system, that's like on you, the business owner, not the staff. Anyways, she quit because she wasn't trying to pay that, and I'm like, girl, I'm quitting too. I'm not gonna be the only server on this floor. Um, but that's not the whole point of this video. The point of this video is it is February 27th today, and I still don't have my W-2. And legally, they were supposed to send them out by January 31st. I called the IRS and they're helping me um navigate this. Um and like there's someone called Liz who's doing the payroll or like some shit like that. I guess she's like helping Marc or whatever. But I emailed her about like the W-2s and when they're gonna send them out because like, I'm trying to do my taxes. I'm neurodivergent and I have a hard time like
Human, call back, human. I was just about to take you, human.
task and like staying focused. So that when tax season comes up, it's the first thing that I try to get out the way because last year I literally had to file an extension because I was doing too many tasks at once and I couldn't stay focused. So I need my W-2. Um and like she literally has it in writing in the email, Liz, the lady who's doing like the W-2s or whatever. She sent it, I think on February 20th. She was like, the W-2s were sent out this week. What do you mean this week? It's February 20th. And they were supposed to be sent out January 31st. So I have screenshots of that. That's already in. I also have to bring this to the DOL as well, even though that SoCo is closed. But like mind you, I'm only making this informational video about how he's a piece of shit and a terrible business owner just because I literally want my W-2. I never wanted it to go this far. I was literally over it. But it's more than that because like when I worked there, we would always get our checks late. So like
I can't listen to her no more. But yeah, he what's the Cliff Notes version, Liz? He didn't pay, he didn't send her W-2s.
Yeah, no W-2s. He made a girl pay a tab because his system messed up, and like, they were just basically mistreated. He was always yelling at the girls and stuff like that.
Oh. Well,
Yeah, horrible.
yeah,
But yeah,
he
that's all I really wanted to say.
well, I appreciate you, Liz, for the tip.
All
And
right.
yeah, I guess we'll see
Have a
Mark
good
around
night.
town looking disheveled. Okay.
I guess so. All right, bye.
All right, good night.
Hey,
Hey,
Michelle.
Essence. Hey, Human.
Hey, Michelle.
How y'all doing?
I'm all right.
Well,
I just wanted to ask you about these appliances.
Oh, Lord.
Because how you get online and you steal somebody's appliance, that's the most ghetto thing I ever heard in my life.
It is, isn't it? I had never experienced any such thing in my entire life. And
So,
still haven't. And then for people to be like, get over it. Child, buy me another wash and dryer. Maybe I get over it. No, I'm just kidding.
exactly. Can we see what washer and dryer he got at his new house?
It- it- it's a rental. It's not his anyway. Let's start there. Is he gonna steal
I,
that too? Like, we'll know when he leaves. But anyway.
I said, how this crackhead getting on the internet talking trash about anybody?
But
Because he
that's
literally
why
be.
people like him, because he's a transparent, functional addict.
No, he's not that functional. I had to start watching. Because I tried to give him a chance. I was like, okay, he's back on TV or on the internet or whatever. He just
Oh.
kept getting up during the middle of his like sessions.
Y'all type hashtag wash and dryer. Every time you see him, type hashtag wash and dryer. Wherever you see them on social media, whoever talking about me, type hashtag wash and dryer. If you in their chat, type hashtag washer and
Exactly.
dryer. Cause they gonna troll me. Type hashtag wash and dryer. Everybody chat. Yeah.
Yes, and ask him where he's at. Can we get a house tour?
Okay.
Let's let's see what he got now in there.
All right. Is that what you had, Human? You just wanted to drag Junkie a little bit.
That's all I wanted to say about Junkie. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah. We already know that's a crackhead, so I wouldn't feel no kind of way other
yeah.
than
And
sending
I
him
ain't
to the
feeling no kind of way
institution.
even. And people mad at me for talking about it. They gonna stay mad because every time I feel like it, I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah, I'll bring it up too. And I'm about to hashtag watch it try.
All right.
All
Appreciate
right,
it, friend.
Michelle. Take
All
care.
right. You too. Hey, Essence.
hey, Michelle.
How you
Uh,
doing?
I'm well, can't
Can
complain.
can you hear me? You
But we
going
can
out a little
complain
bit.
about these ratings, child. They keep going down the drain.
Oh, these
Yeah, I
ratings are
can hear you. Can you
awful.
hear
What
me?
is happening?
What's happening is Bravo is making up these manufactured metrics about a 7-day run on an app to get to 2.5. And I think that 2.5 is on top of, meaning they added it to the 7, whatever, for the premiere episode. So how do we make up metrics and try to put that in the world like they doing something over a 7-day period? It took you 7 days to
Hmm.
get to 2.5 million views.
Right. And it took you 7 more days to release it because it's been 3 weeks since the first episode.
Well,
Like,
it's
where are they
just
getting? We need to see the origination of where they are getting these numbers from. Where is the graph? Is this the only show that they pull numbers on? Because normally, if they're pulling ratings and numbers like that, it'll be a list of shows. Like, these are the top 10 shows
yes,
on streaming networks.
yes, yes. And what I've been hearing is that they're going in and making the girls do an after show now. But it's like y'all already 3 episodes in. The buy-in is not there. One, I think what's really been the downfall of the show has been
Mhm.
truly entertainment, because they truly have not been entertaining us with these overly produced storylines. And I understand people are upset with Kenya, but you have to understand she's the draw. She's the real power, the star power on the show, or was on the show, because Portia was never it. and she showed y'all that with Portia Family Matters.
Mhm.
Then when it came to Drew, baby, we can snooze and go to sleep because that's just lies and fallacies there. We don't know the new girls. Shamia's has never been and is trying to be ever since Drumline. And it's like you are behind the scenes, but I applaud her for trying to step up but and step out. But I think it's a little too late because again, you've been the do girl, the dummy, the bag handler for poor Horseshoe for so long. It's been like, baby, we can't see you because
Mhm.
all we can see is a latchkey kid.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, but I think Angela is fitting in, and I think again, this show or these type of shows should be dedicated to women of a certain age and a certain experience. We don't need 30+ girls or those type of girls like the Brittany Shirazi. What's the girl name?
Uh,
Emerald
mm.
Lagasse. Emerald Lagasse girl. We don't
Okay. I
need,
think what they're trying to do is make lightning strike twice again. Because remember back when the Housewives first started, they all were in the mid-30s, early 40s. You know what I mean? It's been
but then
on
do it.
15 years, and they're all in their 50s and 40s now. So, I guess they want to, get that old demographic back, the 18 to 49 demographic, and it's not working for some reason. They need
But
to find the right group of people. I don't know.
this show used to be aspirational, and yes, Nene didn't have it in the beginning, but guess what? She showed you the path to get to where you were
Right.
trying to be. Again, her goal and dream was to be an actress, and she accomplished that. That's what the show was for her. It was a vehicle to get to acting. She did that. For Sheree, she thought she was the glitz and glam, and then Bob snatched that up with a broken gate and everything, and then she had to build it back up. Now, she probably
Mhm.
did it with illegitimate means, but she did it nonetheless. With Deshaun Snow, I'm so proud of Deshaun Snow because look at her now. You
Deshaun
get what I'm
Snow
saying?
looks
She left.
good, honey.
She looks good. She's dropping
Uh-huh.
braziers. She's working out. She's
Uh-huh.
taking care of them boys. They still in her life, and she's smiling.
Uh-huh.
Again, you can look at Honey Boo Boo and see how she was able to be come from being a nurse to now being back to the trailer. So, with Kim's story, it's a, you know, coming up and then coming back down story. Lisa Wu, woo woo, woo woo, woo woo. Um,
Oh, you running down all the OGs
I
tonight,
got
huh?
to. And then Candy, again, at the end of the day, she might not be for everybody, but she has always maintained her music lane, and in her music lane she was been able to take that money and flip it and flip it and flip it.
Mhm.
So you have to appreciate that she's been able to do that. But what helped Candy out that the other girls didn't have was the family dynamic, because Mama Joyce was the entertainment. Since rest in peace AJ. um and then when she got with Todd and then his mama, rest in peace, they became the entertainment. So she always had something around her to keep her in the groove. And then Escape
Mhm.
too, that kind of assisted her too. But my hope and prayer is that, there's vindication for Kenya. I think this episode is gonna spike the numbers up. I think they'll probably hit 8 or 9 plus
Mm.
this coming up episode, because this is her, swan
This the
song, so to
episode
speak.
where the salon situation
Yeah.
happens?
Yes. It goes from the table to the salon. So, and they're probably more than likely going to, blur out whatever photos she posted. So,
Mhm.
yeah,
Oh, we'll
it's a sad
see.
situation because the flagship is now turning into for cloak. It's going for sale.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
going for sale.
And
And
especially
then,
because it used to be, on top and now it's on the bottom. And
yeah,
remember
yeah.
when Phaedra said, it's no sense returning to the Titanic, and now she didn't
Speaking
return to the Titanic,
speaking
child, and
of
she ain't gonna be able to save the
fraudulent,
ship.
correct. Speaking of fraudulent, y'all always gave her too much. Thank Cadillac Kimberly for the reads that she was, presented, that was
I
practiced and
remember.
rehearsed.
Yeah.
Think
Mhm.
it was, if it wasn't for the Bugetta rhinestones and the thinking I'm better than now, but being, the holy whore, if it wasn't for that type of attitude and that type of um that was her claim to fame, so to speak. That was her persona non grata,
Uh-huh.
and now she's leaning all the way into it. She's always been phony and fake, and y'all allow that to go through and think that's something that's aspirational. That's crazy to me. She
Oh,
thinks she's Instagram next model, and it's all it is fillers,
and
and
is
it's all it is fillers and filters. She
okay.
should be ashamed for what she did to Married to Medicine, and then trying to parlay over to the show thinking it's better than, but baby, you just given used and abused.
Not used and abused, maybe.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you so much,
Of
friend, and
course.
thanks
And the
for
last
calling
piece that I
in.
wanted to give, of course, the last piece I
Okay.
wanted to give about you and the what you know, crash out
That
crackhead
thing over there.
provided.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Just again, he's going to do that because at the end of the day, you've always been at a place that I had to catch up to. Remember you said that the moon doesn't clap back at the wolf howls at the moon. So you've always been up there and I'm trying to get there. I've always seen you at that light. I can talk about you all day long about underneath your clothes and stuff like that, and then have other people do it and lie because again, people keep talking about Rico said it. Well, it came out that Rico was lying. Um, I'm not sure about this whole piece of Oliver coming back and running back, but I wouldn't put it past them. But if that's the case, again, keep your eyes open and your nose, your nostrils open too, because again, if you saying that it's you, but you said he was in a wetsuit, one piece, under hot lights on a stage, maybe that was that tilapia frying up, baby, with no grease, with day-old grease. Um, but yeah, in the stage and place that you're going, Michelle, I know you're not blogging anymore, but I think this is going to parlay you back into getting back to the writing piece.
I've
But
been
I think,
writing actually.
oh,
If you
you
go to straight from
have
the A, I actually started back when
with the
this
stuff.
season started. You know, I was
Okay,
contracted to do a few blogs, and I did.
okay,
Now, well, I got one more blog I got to write since I skipped this one. But
okay. So that means we need to
yeah,
go
I
back to
did
the
the
episode.
first
Okay,
episode and the second episode. I did the ratings, a blog about the ratings. I did a couple of blogs over there on
okay.
Straight
So
from
I'm gonna
A.
have to go back to the straight from A then.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, I think this is gonna just keep you focused, girl. You don't even have to talk about it because again, it's the contradictory of itself is
Yeah.
enough. From the shit to the floor, now on the couches, now in the bathroom, baby.
But let me tell you this
It's
though.
given.
This is remember well a couple of days ago we were talking about the Just Hilarious Lauren LaRosa
Mm-hmm.
situation and
Mm-hmm.
how Jess got on and it just went everywhere and I was like, the thing that sparks the whole debate is the comment section. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's
Mm-hmm.
the viewers. And so now, since this whole thing has happened between, well, he started it over there talking about me or whatever, and then I
Mm-hmm.
rebutted, and now
Mm-hmm.
there's a gazillion other voices in it. You know what I mean? There's
Mm-hmm.
content
Mm-hmm.
creators talking about it. There's
Mm-hmm.
people in my DMs. There's comments coming over here saying stuff up under stuff that ain't got nothing to do with it. And so that kind of, I don't know. I kind of allow the comments to lead me to what my topics are going to be too, because I know people want to hear me drag him or people want to hear me. You know what I mean? So I just do that. Anyway. So it is what it is. Maybe I'll talk about it more. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll revisit it, 5 more years from now. Maybe I won't. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like this is a platform where we all share our stories and our histories and our this and our that. Whether it's
That's so
5 years
true.
or 20 years ago.
But like Monica taught me, the truth needs no support,
Exactly. That's true.
and there's that. But I will leave with this. There's a saying that properly bona fide used to say, or still says rather. This is her saying that I kind of live by. They might not buy in, but they will look on, and they've been looking.
They do.
So there's that. Have a great night, and
Thank
you know,
you.
yes,
You
yes.
too, friend.
All right, bye.
All right. Good night. Hey, Miss Dogan. You on mute.
Hey, honey. Hey,
How you doing?
sister. I got here late, so
Hey,
I really missed.
sister. What's up, friend?
I really missed most of the topics because I really just got here. But
It's
I know
all
you're
good.
not responsible for Queen Nene.
Mhm.
But is she gonna be consistent with this talk show? We need a talk show
I
episode this
don't
week.
know. Listen, everybody who's been in my DMs, all the people who ask me, I am not on
You
Nene
like
Leakes
I am not on her
payroll. I am
payroll
not
now,
on the
y'all.
team. I don't know. when her next episode is going to come out. Y'all need to go to Nene Leaks, book Nene at gmail.com
Yes, ma'am.
and ask her,
I
and
already
maybe
did
she
that.
will respond.
I already sent her a long email.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
she
Well,
read
there
it.
you have it.
I hope she read it.
There you have it.
Okay, so how
Well,
you
Miss
been?
Dogan, everybody says stay on topic.
I don't know the
Not you come up
topics,
here and change the
honey.
topic.
I didn't know the topics. Nene
Oh,
is always a topic. Yeah.
okay.
But okay, sister. I was
Well,
just
what do you
seeing if
think
you
about
had
the
any
rumors of Nene
info.
being on Traitors? You think she should be on Traitors?
Yeah, I want Nene to be everywhere she can be.
Okay.
I'm here for it.
Okay.
I'm tuning in. I'm tuning in.
Somebody said she's not built for consistent podcasts. You know, Nene be all around the world. She be traveling. She's a
That don't
traveling
mean that
girl.
you can do one podcast a week still. You can store
Listen.
up. That's okay. I told her in my email.
Oh, you read Nene in the email. Oh, that's so funny. Well, I appreciate you, friend. Thank you, Miss Duggan, for calling in tonight.
All righty. Talk to you later.
Thank you. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go over there to my Patreon and talk shit over there some more. Okay, they let me talk about whatever I want to talk about, and they don't never tell me to get over nothing. And they pay they $5 every month religiously. So I'm gonna go over there to Patreon and have a Patreon after dark at midnight. So if you are not a member of the Patreon, please join us. Patreon.com. I am ATLien. And yeah, thank you to all the people who tuned in tonight. It's been real. You know, I've been at a little at the beginning. I gave y'all some tea. I told y'all about Simon Guobadia. We talked about the ratings. We also talked about Kenya's soon to be estranged husband, or is he her estranged husband, having several lawsuits against him for evictions. We talked about Kandi talking about her situation with the landlord, and we talked about Kandi and Othello. We talked about a lot of stuff tonight. So definitely don't forget to like this video. We better be on Patreon. You better call in a hover. Patreon.com. I am ATLien. I love each and every one of you guys. Pink hearts in the chat for Mama Brown. I love you guys for standing in with me in solidarity against the bullies and the listen. They say I'm a bully. They say I'm a villain. I guess I'm just gonna be that then. Okay, I'm gonna be the meanest blogger. I'm gonna be the meanest blogger on YouTube. Okay. Anyway, like this video, y'all, and let me know what you think of all the topics in the comment section. Again, I'm heading over to Patreon right now. I'll see y'all in the next live. Good night.